What is up, everybody? DJ Kreashunz here, and this is chapter 7 of my life. Again, I want to say thank you guys for watching my videos for the chapters of my life. As I said before, this is really hard for me, but there are times where I do want to talk about things and let it out, you know? So let's recap of what happened on chapter 6. Chapter 6 is where I'm in 5th grade. As said, grades are slipping, discipline, video games taken away, throwing a tantrum as usual. I got bullies to deal with, and I think that's pretty much it. So here it is, guys, chapter 7, 6th grade. So, I am 6th grade in middle school. Before I get to that course, graduated elementary school, 5th grade. Parents were proud, family was proud. And I did forget to mention one thing though, when my sister asked me that she needed help on her homework. And I was struggling because, remember what I told you guys, that I didn't want any help, and it comes to the point where my brain isn't functioning that well, and my sister told me that she'd rather have a better role model for her brother, and this and that, saying that I wish you were, you know, the type of brother where you'll help out on my homework, this and that. Yeah, that's a shot to the heart for me, because she's the one that said that. And you know, I mean, what am I supposed to say? I can help out in many other ways besides just homework, because to be honest, I didn't like school. I hated homework. So yeah, aside from all that, 5th grade is done. Now we're here, 6th grade, and now we're dealing with multiple classes, from English class, and then transfer to history class, and transferring to science class, transferring to math class, and all that stuff. I honestly can't remember like most of my teachers' names, but I'll just tell you the subjects I have to deal with. So, start off with English class. Well, as said before, I never liked school, but I've dealt with plenty of bullies, and what I do remember is that in my English class, the student in there, I've known him when I was in kindergarten, but he changed his first name because his name back in kindergarten, he thinks it's a little retarded and dorky. So he decided to change his name to be more like a rebellious or like a rebel type of name. And yeah, I had a few friends there, and of course we got bullies there as well. And it's pretty new to me because, as I said, multiple classes. You got lockers, PE with lockers and all that stuff. What else? And was it 6th grade? No, it was 6th grade. But anyways, after English class, then we have math. And I hated math with a passion, as said before. From what I remember in my math class is like something is different, where I felt like I did have a heart attack, but I know I was young, and I think there's another name for it or whatever, but all I know is that I could barely breathe, my chest tightened a lot, and I felt like I was gonna die in class, like literally. felt like I'm gonna die in class. So all I've been doing is like looking at the time. It's like, am I ready to die yet, or what's going on? You know, it's like the worst pain ever. Your chest tighten up so much. It feels like where like you're alone in a room where all these walls is like moving slowly towards you. There's like no air whatsoever. You're like in a box. You're isolated in a box. That's how I felt like that back then. And when those 3 minutes passed, I felt my chest popped. So I felt better. And I was thinking, like, is God giving me a second chance? And is that also a good thing where my chest pops? But the thing is that I haven't really, you know, checked to see a doctor whether if it's a good thing or a bad thing. But all I know is that I'm still alive until this very day. And nothing has happened yet. So then I think, was it history class? Oh, excuse me. Not sure which class it was, but no, or was it my science class? I don't remember. But there is a girl that I can't stop laying my eyes on her because she's very pretty, and her name is Rachel. You know, a typical white girl name. But I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna say it again. If you guys know her, shut up about it. And if you guys don't know her, don't worry about it, because I'm not gonna give you a lot of detail about her. As days gone by, like in my middle school years, as I said before, I was a player. I do talk to a lot of girls. I have the confidence to talk to any girl all the time, at any day, at any given moment. So that the next day, well, let me rewind a little bit. When school was done, I had math homework. And of course, you know where I'm going to wind up at. With my dad. Helping out with my homework. Which means I'm getting hit again. Hooray for me. You know, before I get into it, you know, during those days when it comes to math, it's like, I don't want to talk to my dad to help me out with my homework. And I'm not, to be honest, I'm not even close to any of my family at all, period. Like, when there's a lot of bad things that goes on, it's like, the space between me and my family just drifts apart. Like, all my life I've been, you know, on my own. Despite the fact that I do have friends by me still. Like, that's been throughout the years. I've been on my own. It's like a journey for me. This, from elementary to middle school, all the way up to high school, and now it's been a journey, a long journey on my own. There's gonna be an obstacle that's gonna be in your way, and you have to overcome it. And this I'm referring to grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, and the list goes on. And there could be other, you'll be sidetracked by maybe when it comes to being in a relationship, or dealing with friends that will betray you, or becoming friends to the point where that person can be a close friend to you, and so on. But yeah, that's how it's been ever since. And anyways, after all that, next day it's a school dance, and I've had the guts to talk to Rachel, saying that do you want to go to the school dance? And she said yes. And you know, my heart was beating like really fast, I guess, kind of like watching Baywatch and so on. But it's like, oh my god, just, and the fragrance that she had, I was like, I to be honest, I don't know the name of the fragrance that you have, but dude, I felt like I was soaring in the air, like gliding like a leaf, you know. And I'm not gonna say it's love first sight, but I was really attracted to her a lot. But I know there are other girls out there that I'm attracted to also, but it's just her. It's all about her, you know. And then, as months gone by, you know, of course I got beat up, picked on, and so forth. And of course, there was this one guy, like, right when I got picked up with my parents, I see Rachel, and there's this guy that's with her, and they kiss, and, you know, that broke my heart. That was the first time that I ever got my heart broken ever. Like, not like too deep, but actually, you know what? Yeah, I definitely did take it from the heart. But there'll be worse ones when I'll tell you guys when I hit high school. But yeah, after seeing that, I'm like, you gotta do something, you know. But it's like, how can I express my words to a girl that I have a crush on so much back then? You know, like I told everyone else, there's always gonna be an opportunity that's gonna be open to you. It can be either for a job, or even towards a girl, you know. But if a girl has a boyfriend or whatever, to me, you can at least talk to the girl. At least you can have the decency to even talk to her, have the guts to talk to her, and even try to get her number. But if she says she's not gonna give you her number for like her reasons because she has a boyfriend, then you gotta respect that. You can't force yourself to her saying like, you better give me that number. Oh, you better give me that number. Because it's not gonna happen. And don't make it sound like to the point where you sound like a creeper. Like, show some respect that if she has a boyfriend and she doesn't want to give you her number, then you gotta respect that, you know? There are other women out there for you, and who knows what will happen. Who knows? So, with that being said, like this video, make your favorite, subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy Chapter 7 of my life in 6th grade. The question for you guys is, who was your, you know, middle school sweetheart? Or who did you like when you hit middle school? You know, that's when puberty hits. That's when women starts to get more attractive, and you got guys that are like arrogant pricks, or those pretty boys like Justin Bieber or some shit. So yeah, see you guys later. Tune in next week for Chapter 8, which is gonna be 7th grade. Hopefully this video won't be too long, because if it is, then this is gonna be like a split to part 1, part 2. So yeah, see you guys later.